Here's a question for you, Danny. I threw a Q&A up in my story, and I said I'd ask some good questions if they came in. And here's one from, I'm assuming it's a woman, Haley Trimpy, that asked, "Have you always had such a positive relationship with food?" That's one thing I love about you, by the way. I do love that you're always posting the treats that I wish I was eating. Have you always had this relationship with food, or has it ever been a struggle at all?
No, absolutely not. I used to have a really toxic relationship with food. I feel like the era, like the generation, like my parents' generation and like my generation, there was such hardship on women, especially like in the media, like even from, magazines to the models to everything we were seeing. And like that was before, like when I was like younger, is before social media really popped off. Now it's just like tenfold. It's like so much worse. But even things that we were like watching on like TV, I distinctly remember an episode I was watching Sex in the City. And there's a point when Samantha, I don't know if you guys know Sex in the City, but like
Oh,
Samantha,
yeah.
Of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So, like, one of the main characters, Samantha's like, she went and she was like enjoying life. She was enjoying life, finally, like happy in a relationship and vacationing, like doing all this stuff. And she showed up to like with all of her friends. She's been gone for a while. And all anyone can talk about is like the weight she had gained. And she still looked amazing, like truly amazing.
It
And
was
like
when
they
she
had to
had the
tighten
zip
her
top,
jeans.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they just tightened her jeans a little bit. So a little bit of skin was like folded over, and you could tell that it was like looking back on it, you could tell that like the producers or whoever just like really tightened her jeans, like put her in jeans like way too small to like make this a thing. But seeing that scene and seeing that like someone could be as successful and amazing as her and like they just totally were like whatever to that, this gorgeous, beautiful, successful woman, we're gonna focus on that. Those that was just rampant
Yeah.
in social media nowadays and then in TV, like, it was just a normal thing to, like, just bash women if they gained a little bit of weight. So, that just, it stays in the mind of especially, like, a female, and then when I was young, I've always been super muscular, so middle school, high school, words like big and, like things like that where people were like commenting already on the size of my legs. At that age, you hear the word big and immediately triggers fat. I'm fat. Like I gotta like, cut all this stuff out. So food was a real problem for me for like a really long time. And I don't know what to describe it because I don't want to say I had an eating disorder because I know so many people do struggle with that. So I don't want to compare my problems to like people who've actually been diagnosed with these things. But I would do things where I would like eat, so much in one day where I'd feel so guilty that like the next day I would really try to like be like, okay, well, I'll cross it out. I'll like fast for an entire day. And it was really, really, really bad, like really toxic, until I found CrossFit senior year of college. And then I like started just kinda getting my shit together and realizing that, like, that's not gonna help anything. So, yeah, no, I haven't always had a positive relationship with food. It took a while. Yeah.
I th
Is this where the Girls Who Eat shirts came from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, that's just obviously the general meaning behind that is, like, you have to eat. There's no starving yourself. Like, fuel the body, be healthy, be nutritious. But then there's also, like, behind the things of we just need, like, strong women. We just want, like, girls who are, like, not just eating at the table, but, like, own the restaurant that everyone's eating in. So, double-edged meaning there. But, yeah, the girls who eat thing really did kind of stem from realizing that you have to eat to be strong and you have to eat to gain the muscle to look good. So, yeah.